How does that sound? Does that sound good? That's a good idea.
Hello.
Just keep thinking like this.
How are you doing? I'm starting my new channel here on YouTube about vaping. I'm new to vaping. I started vaping January 25th, 2014. And let's see what the hell I can do with this shitty ass light here. That's a little bit better. Look at this damn light. Anyways, I'm in a little area, so don't have really a whole bunch of room. And let me take off my damn Bluetooth. So look, it's a little bit non-crazy. Anyways, I've been vaping since January the 25th, and since then I've had changed quite a bit from different, let's say, e-cigs, e-vods, to mods, and other things like that. I first started off with this. This, for some of you who don't know, is an e-vod. I bought the double kit, and it did pretty good. I stopped smoking on actually 12 milligrams of nicotine of peaches and cream, and I smoked Newport box 100s ever since I was a teenager. I'm 40 years old now, and I started smoking when I was 11, on and off, and 13 non-stop. 2 packs of Newport box 100s every single day for the last good 15 years or so. Probably more. Then I bought, let's see, the next one I bought was
It's cold sore. Never had one before, so start to cry.
This purple one here. It's also an e-vod, but it's a bigger one. You see the difference? Let's do it sideways.
Yes, it does. It's really sick.
Can you see how much bigger it is? I don't think my camera's big enough to do it this way.
Herpes is for life, bro.
I'm gonna do it like that, slant it.
Some sort of medical ointment on it. I've been taking Vicodin. I think that might help. So, what brings you around to my part of the world?
I guess you can see the difference in it.
Just ask him. Chill, dude. Chill. I'm boiling some eggs.
Then I bought, what the hell one did I buy next?
No kidding. Just ask him, man.
Can't even remember myself. Okay, then I bought,
Can't have a piece. This is private. Do you know what today is? Tuesday.
these. It was 2 of these, same as the pink one. No, I'm lying. I'm sorry. I bought the silver one.
Because he died 3
Where
months
is
ago.
the silver
So
one
now
at?
he's the funny guy. Alright?
Here it is.
Today is his birthday, and it is
I bought this one next. Before I bought the purple one, I bought this one. This was my second one that we bought. And then my fiance, he stopped smoking January the 25th. I mean the 28th. I stopped on January the 25th. And then from the 25th to the 28th, he kept smoking. And then on the 28th, when he was still smoking Newports and realized that it wasn't bothering me, he started. So I went and bought this because I didn't want him to use the pink one. I didn't want him to use this one. So I bought the silvers. Stainless steel, whatever you want to call it. Then I bought this. These online. I paid $36.99 for this one at Vapor Villa. And I bought another one, $36.99 at Vapor Villa. Then I bought this one online for $20, $3 shipping and handling. Then I bought this purple one. These ones, I'm sorry, are 650 mAh, 650 mod. This is 1100 mod, I want to say. This was the 4th one I bought. Then the 5th one was
There it is, man. Cleared.
This red one here.
Everything's fine. I told you, bro.
Then the 6th one.
But we both put that behind us like adults. Now it's time to get super duper high. You got that bong I got you telling me? Bar mitzvah, hit it up, dude. There you go.
Was this gold, yellow one, whatever you want to call it.
I'm chill as a cucumber.
Then I bought the...
Chill. More chill than you. You're more chill than me. Look what I'm wearing. Come on now, dog. What are you wearing? Suit. Yeah. Exactly.
Then I bought the rainbow spinner.
I don't know if I like you. Well, I don't know if I like you either.
Then I bought myself the...
I'm gonna use the telephone to
What the hell was everything?
I will. Okay.
I bought myself this mod.
Right here. Don't listen to what I'm saying.
Can you see this one?
Okay. This is me and my wife.
And I bought my fiance the pipe one because he does look like Popeye. So I figured this would fit him pretty good. And it does really well when you smoke it.
And I'm looking through you too. And I see that I need to paint the funky spot on the wall behind you.
I don't like because he uses too much nicotine for me. I don't really like nicotine that much. And then this one is it? Yeah. I like this one a lot. And then we really got crazy with it. Then we got this one for him, which is a skull head. I don't know if you can see the skull head on it. Does it have anything in it?
No.
Well, you can see it filling up. Is there any juice in here? Because I don't want to get a choking thing on me.
No. No.
I'm scared to inhale because I don't know if it's a dry burn or not. Anyways, we got those things, and oh my god, I got tons and tons and tons of juices and stuff, and I actually started making my own juices. I started saving baby wipe containers because I don't know what else to put all the juices in. But as you can see, this is full. And I'm not even done all the e-cigs and stuff that I've bought. This little thing here is for juices and stuff. Then I bought the digital one with the overpass so you can smoke while it's charging. This is actually a nice, really nice one. This is full of juices, as you can see. Then I have... I put this down because this other one is really heavy. It's like an old cookie container. Sorry for all the noise. But this is full of different juices and stuff. And there's a lot of juices in here that you do your own, that you make your own. And like I said, that's what I've been doing now. And I had to go get a little supply of stuff to last me for my stuff so I could let it steep. And I have boxes of 60-40 PGVG and 50-50 PGVG, and you know, littler bottles, same thing. And I have my nicotine and stuff in all the bottles because I try to keep it away from the dog and the cat. And this is the setup that I just gave my fiance the other day. I just let him keep this, and then he's got his little LCD screen. Pop your head in so they can see you with your pipe, so they can see you look like Popeye. Here, pop your little head in here. Just pop your head in. My dog don't let him come near me. Every time he comes near me, my dog goes after him.
Yeah.
But anyways, here, get this. We have come a long way. We were smoking 3 packs of Newports a day. And at first I thought it was me and him both that were smoking that amount of cigarettes a day. But I noticed from January the 25th to the 28th, 1 pack of cigarettes did him the whole entire time. So I was the freight train, I guess you would call it. And he, you know, was doing pretty good with his 1 pack lasted him that long time. But after the 3 days was up, I guess he realized
So you can.
I didn't give in. I should have did my fingernails. My fingernails are a mess. But I didn't give in to smoking, and he was smoking right here with me, and it didn't bother me. It didn't faze me at all. And I'm guessing that once he realized it didn't bother me, that he was still smoking and I wasn't, then he started it on the 28th, and, you know, knock on wood, he hasn't, or I have touched a cigarette since. We still have a pack of Newports with one cigarette in there, and that's been sitting there. I'm sure it's stale as hell right now. I'm sure it'll just probably blow your chest out if you try to smoke it. I can only imagine how strong it must be. But anyways, he only smokes one flavor. Me, I like all the fruit flavors. I love, you know, raspberry, strawberry, watermelon, peaches, oh god, John Wayne, Betty White, Grateful Grape, all of them. I love all of them. I love cherry, watermelon, apple, gosh, I have so many flavors, I can't even name them all.
Cheesecake.
I have blueberry cheesecake, peaches and cream, strawberries and cream, whipped cream, everything you can think of I have. This is the one that I made myself. This is the actual, my version of Grateful Grape, which I'll probably change the name, because that's, what is the place called, let's see the name of the place, Uncle Junk's. I think that's their name for their Grateful Grape and their Betty White, but I make my version of it, and I like my version. Of course I like it because I make it, so I know how I like it, but their version is also good. But anyways, I just wanted to, this is my first time ever doing this, so I'm probably looking a little bit crazy to you guys, but anyways, I bought us one of the Egotech 2200 mods that takes the 18650 battery, and that should be here one day this week. I got him the black one and myself the purple one, and I cannot wait to get that. They say it lasts up to 7 days, but me, I don't know why I'm still like that. I don't use nicotine, so I guess it doesn't hurt if I constantly do it, but I'm like this 24 hours a day. And I like to switch my flavors. In the morning, I like, you know, my regular cigarette tasting cigarette or vapor, and in the evening and in the afternoons and stuff, I like my peaches and stuff like that. But then at nighttime, before I go to bed, I like my strong cigarette flavored, tobacco flavored, I guess you want to call it, vapor. But he does his out of the whole day. He may smoke maybe 2 hours out of the whole day. Me, I'm like this all day long. And I didn't used to like these C4 tops. I didn't used to like these at all. I don't even know the names for everything that, you know, the names for the tops and stuff. I call it a bottom of battery and a top of top. Simple as that. But anyways, I didn't like the wicks in the middle, because I used to get a burning taste in my chest and a real harsh feeling in my throat, and I started using, that's when I started switching to the different tank sort of kind of things, like the one I have on here, and then I have the Kanger Pro Tank, but this is a generic, and honestly, no, this is the Kanger, I'm sorry, this one's the Kanger, and let me show you my generic. You honestly can't even tell the difference. I kid you not, you cannot tell the difference at all.
Just the shape, the hair different.
It is not. This is the Kanger.
They're basically out to show you guys.
This is the Kanger Pro Tank, I'm sorry, and this is the generic. And you can't tell the, I mean, you literally can't tell the difference. They both work, they both, shut up!
I mean, this dude is like super well.
They both work just as good
really awesome hideout too. It's pretty badass.
as the next. If you didn't have the name on here, you wouldn't know it was a Kanger. And if this had the Kanger name on it, you would think it was a Kanger. They both work just as good as the next. This is another one that I just bought the other day.
Or Korean, or yeah, little Asian people, like the Asians with the guns and the drugs and not his friends.
I have strawberry flavored in this one here. And now I'll show you the Kanger they both get a good hit off of them, very good hit. Like I said, this is my first time doing this, so. They both give you a really good hit, and I think I had peaches and banana mixed together. I like mixing my stuff together. I like my fruits all mixed together. And these ones I like, the little evods, the little evod tops, but you got to fill them up every, it seems like to me every half an hour or so. I guess because that's how much I smoke. But I have to figure out a way to keep all my stuff, all my little, needles and bottles and syringes and stuff inside something other than this, because it's just getting out of hand. I got baby white containers everywhere, and it's just too much. And I rent a basement, so I really don't have a whole lot of room to put much of anything. Then I have more plungers, different size, plungers, and different size needles, blunt tip needles as they call them. And just have to find different ways to do it, because this is not working. Just every time I need something, I gotta go digging for something. If you can see, I have stuff hanging above me in bags that I actually have stuff stored in. But I noticed that these don't work on every single one. Like, I don't think this worked on here a little while ago when I tried it. It doesn't, I guess it doesn't have an air hole or whatever they call it. But yeah, that one won't work. But where would I put my purple one at? I don't like using this one. I don't think it. My husband, he'll use his constantly. He likes it, but I don't like it.
Mine works better.
But I like using my purple one on the other, the other. Like, this is the rainbow spinner. It works, but I don't know if there's anything in it. That would be why the battery would die on me right now, wouldn't it? So let's try this one.
Saul mentioned something about going to the casino.
Going to the casino.
Hear that gurgling sound? See, that's why I don't like using it. On here, you get a lot of the flavoring in your mouth, and I redid the coil. I've done everything that I was supposed to do. I don't even know what the hell that is.
Maybe.
Well, be back in an hour. Everything there is to know about this.
It's like a, and it's even wet in here, and I've only just turned it on, so I don't know if it's leaking through this one or what. That's why I don't like using this purple one on the top that came with it. And when I first bought them, you could see the light through. Once the top was screwed on it, you could see the light through here at the bottom. But we didn't send it back. We just went ahead and kept it and dealt with it. But his seems to work so good. It has, it lasts him for hours and hours. But I don't know. I've never heard it gurgle like that on one of the. I guess this is a generic spinner, but it is a spinner.
It's because the juice is leaking in.
Where you can turn it up and down, but it doesn't say vision or anything on it. I guess it's a generic one. I don't care. They all work the same to me.
When the garbage is getting in, it's loose. That plastic thing, you got to push it down.
I don't like that sound.
Make sure that plastic piece is...
See, now it's soaked inside with liquid. I don't know if you can see it or not, but you can tell it's dripping. It's soaked on the inside terribly. And that will ruin your battery if you use it. Those of you who don't know, that will ruin your battery. And also, for the ones who don't know, your regular little 650 battery, where's one of mine at? You got your silver one in your hand? Let me see it. This one here, this is a 650 MAH mod, whatever you want to call it. These batteries, they say they only last maybe up to a year. We'll see. I bought that one on January the 28th, the day that he stopped smoking. But I bought my two pink ones on the 25th, and like I said, they helped me quit smoking. And I used peaches and cream, 12 milligrams of nicotine, which I switched it right away. 12 milligrams of nicotine made me feel like my heart was coming through my chest. When I would lay down and go to bed at night, I could feel it was... I already had panic attacks, so... that was something that wasn't going to work. I knew I wasn't going to be able to do that at all. So I went ahead and switched it on my own. And I took it from 12 down to 6. And when I came home, I started getting on YouTube and looking at different sites and, you know, learning as much as I can about it. And what really, really ticks me off is when somebody comes up to me with a cigarette in their hand telling me how bad vapor is for you. Go ahead with your 4,000 known toxins with that cigarette when I know if I use no nicotine in mine, I have no known toxins in mine. And everything that I use is USD approved. It may not be, they may not approve the vapor yet, but everything that I use is approved, and I only buy the USDA approved stuff. So if I were to use nicotine, I know that I would have, you know, I know that's a toxin, I know that for a fact, but don't run up to me when I've been smoking, non-smoking now for what, 50 days, and I can feel the difference in my body. I can feel a difference in me, and you're still smoking, and you're gonna and act like you're, you know, oh my God, you're doing something so bad because I'm using vapor.
You can't afford it.
Because I gave out a few, I was giving out a few, and I still do. I still give out, you know, I can't afford to give out a whole lot of things, but I do give out the little small ones, the 650 mods. I mean the 650, yeah, the 650 battery ones that you can get for like maybe $10 to $12. I do give them out to people, certain people, with a bottle of juice just to get them to try, because I would like to see everybody quit smoking and start vaping. I really would, but I can't afford to do it to everybody. But you know, just because you run out of this or run out of that and you can't afford to get this, or you don't want to buy it because you want somebody to give you something, don't run up to me and act like something's bad for you when it's not. Because like I said, I felt a difference, I feel a difference, and I still feel a difference in me and my body. And I can see a difference in me and in my old man. And, you know, just in everything that we do. I hate that glare in my glasses. I can't stand it. Makes me look like I'm retarded. But anyways,
The glare ain't gonna help it.
shut up, rat. But anyways, I'm in my nightgown, sitting here doing this. But anyways, I'm trying to, I might hook my daughter's video cam up to this so I don't have that glare in my glasses. I can't take my glasses off because then I'll be blind as a bat.
You're alright, don't.
It's bothering me. It's making me where I can't see right. Anyways,
There you go. It's a little better.
where is it coming from? That's what,
TV.
it cannot be.
Reflect.
It's coming from out there. It's gotta be. Anyways, no, it's not. It's coming from there. I guarantee it.
Street light. It's not that bad now.
Anyways, like I said, I feel a difference in me and myself. I like vapors and I like the vape, and it's done a world of great for me. And the weird thing about it is, I went to my doctor's, I think I was 14 days vaping, and when my doctor seen I had one of them lanyards, whatever you want to call it, around my neck, one of these things around my neck, and when she saw it, the lady that was before me was leaving, and she was like, stay right there, and she ran out and she got the lady, and she, you know, wanted me to explain to the lady everything about the vapors and where I got it from, and, you know, how you go about getting them. And so I gave her a card of the place, which is called Vapor Villa, and they're at 1947 Lansdowne Road for people who are here in Baltimore, Maryland. Great place to buy from. Really, really nice people. But anyways, she took every card that I had, because every time I go out there to get something, I always take a stack of cards. And it was just weird that when I went to my other doctor, I have three different doctors that I go to. One psychiatrist doctor, and then my regular doctors. Anyways, I don't need to try to act like I'm somebody I'm not. I have problems, oh well, where I'm human. But anyways, he also was impressed that the vaping was working for me, and he also asked for my card. You know, I showed him that I had. He was like, "Do you have any more cards?" And thank God I had some cards. I should have did something with these bushy ass eyebrows too, but Lord knows I ain't worrying about it. Oh well. Anyways, he also was you know, asking me questions about it, and he was asking me what is it made of, and I told him, you know, the VG, PG, and nicotine, and then your flavorings, and I said that it's not FDA approved, but the ingredients is that you use, you know, to make it is all FDA approved. And I also heard where you don't buy anything from China, which I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I think this was started in China at 1916 or something like that. If I'm not, I might be wrong on the date, but I'm pretty sure the first electronic cigarette was invented in China or somewheres over there, but I'm pretty sure it was. Anyways, they do make a lot of the products, whether you know it or not. They do make a lot of the products. You may buy them here in America, but they do make a lot of the products. I wouldn't recommend buying your vapors, your juices, and things like that. I would recommend buying them from a reputable company, you know, because you don't want to put something in your body that you don't trust the person who give it to you. It'd be like you going to a bar and getting up and walking out and leaving your drink there and coming back 20 minutes later and drinking it. Who's going to do that? I wouldn't do it. But anyways, like I said, it works for me. It works for my old man. It's working for a lot of people that I've, you know, give the, you know, either pick the items up for them or giving them, you know, a EVOD is what I was giving away. Now I found, you know, the egos are a lot cheaper, so now I give a ego away with a charger, and sometimes it may be just fill the tank up with juice. I can't, you know, I'm on disability. I can't afford to buy bottles of juice and give it away to every Tom, PP, and Pop, whoever you want to call them. But anyways, I think the vaping is going to take over. I truly believe it's going to take over the cigarette world. I think cigarettes is going to be a no-go. And I truly believe vaping is going to be the next big thing. I mean, it's done went crazy in the last couple of years. It's like it's sprung out of control, like a disease, you might as well say. But I truly believe, and I also think even people who don't smoke, you can get non-nicotine, and it really does, because I use no nicotine now, and I've only been doing this since January the 25th, 2014, and I use no nicotine. Not all the time, I'm not going to lie. Now, in the morning, when I do my regular cigarette, the regular cigarette flavor, I do 1 or 2 little tiny drops of nicotine in there. Which I do is I make a bottle, a big 30 milliliter bottle like this, and say if 6 milliliters is 1 milliliter or whatever, however it goes, I'll put like 3 drops of that in one of these bottles. So I'm probably getting maybe 1% nicotine or something like that. Less than that, I guarantee it's less than that. But I do put a little tiny bit, and I don't know why. Maybe it's just a mind thing, but I do that in my morning, and then my one before I go to bed. So I do have a little bit of nicotine in my body, I'm sure. But I know I don't use nicotine throughout the day, and I haven't smoked since we started. Excuse me. And I don't look to smoke anymore. I mean, you walk by people now, and if you're smoking strawberries, you smell like strawberries. You smell like watermelon. You smell like peaches and cream, or, you know, instead of nasty, stinking cigarettes. I opened up a bag that my sister gave me a while ago and had it in here, and I had it tied up, and I opened it up yesterday because I was looking for a shirt. And oh my God, the cigarette smell from us smoking in here. And I always keep my windows open all winter long. I always have my window open, and it still smells like cigarettes, like you wouldn't believe. And when I opened that bag up, that smell hit me in my face and almost made me gag. It stunk so bad, and I'm thinking, my God, I used to smell like that, you know, from smoking. That's the way I used to smell all the time. And now when I smell cigarettes, it makes me sick as a dog. Anyways, I just want to say that this is my first video, and I am going to do more. I'm definitely going to do more. I just started January 25th, and I have like, oh my gosh, I don't even know. I have about 20 different vapors, 20 different e-cigs or e-vods or mods or whatever you want to call it. I call them what the hell I want to call them. You call them what the hell you want to call them. All I know is it works for me. And I'm stubborn, hard-headed as hell, and don't give a shit what anybody else says about me. I'm me, and if you don't like me, you can kiss it where the sun don't shine, and that's just the way I am. I've always been that way, and like I said, it works for me. I don't care what anybody else says. I like it. It does me good. It's helped my breathing. I used to get heartburn every single day. Terrible, terrible, terrible heartburn. And I ran out of my heartburn medicine because I switched doctors. And when I started that, just when I started that, I didn't have heartburn. Not at all. Not one time at all. The whole entire time. And I know it was because of cigarettes. I was smoking, 2 to 2.5 packs a day. And I believe that the heartburn stuff was caused due to cigarettes. Now, I have noticed that certain flavors of this will give me heartburn because it's a lot of oil. I mean, let's face it, it's oil. I mean, it's thick oil too. It's, it's thick. And that one's good. And, he just asked me what kind of pizza are we going to eat for dinner. And I like extra cheese, so we'll have extra cheese. Anyways, I just started, and I really, if you're not going to do your own and try your own thing and try your own juices and all, find your nearest, vapor shop closest to you. Like I say, I live in Baltimore, Maryland, and Vapor Villas is the place to go here. It's 1947 Lansdowne Road. Awesome place to go. I don't know if you guys can make that out. The father's name is Vic, and the son's name is Vic. Their phone number is 410-565-6210, and they're at 1947 Lansdowne Road, Halethorpe, Maryland, 21227. Awesome place to go. They have a right good amount of variety of flavors, and they have a good array of different, e-cigs, mods, the newest things on the market. They have a right good amount of things out there. And there's a lot of different places around. They have Be More Vapes, and they have a lot of places around here in Baltimore. Go online and search up. Do your own thing. Try your own little array of e-cigs and mods or whatever. See what you like the best, because everybody's different. I never liked these at all before. And for some reason, I don't know why, but now, I like them. I think they give you a really good hit. I think they give you a really good hit. I never used to like them at all, but I do now, and I've been using them a little bit here and there. I still like my big containers because you don't have to fill them up as much. So for somebody starting out that doesn't have a whole lot of money, and I'm that person, but like I said, I was buying 3 packs of Newport Box 100s every single day. So I went ahead and bought me the double EVOD Kanger. Not this, I'm sorry. I went and bought me the this as my very first kit, and it did wonderful for me. Like I said, it stopped me from smoking. And then when I realized he was going to try it, I went and got the silver because he was going to use the pink one, but I didn't want him to use the pink one. I went and got the silver. But anyways, it stopped, and it works pretty good. I mean, it has a... It works. It does a good job. I mean, it works really good. And like I say, you can put these tops on any 510 bottom, so they fit almost every one. That's why I was shocked to see that some of them doesn't work on the spinner here, because it has the 510 thread. And even my mod, this one here, this even has the I think you may need an adapter, I'm not sure, But it even has as a matter of fact, let me try it while I'm sitting here. You may need an adapter, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think you do. No, you don't. Or do you? Well, it's tight, but it's not doing anything. I don't know. My purple one wouldn't work on a few of them either. I don't know if it's as long of a stem thing maybe to touch the bottom part. I'm not sure. But still got that gurgling sound in it. But it's hitting. And like I say, I'm new to this as well. So if anybody can help me maybe and let me know what is that gurgling that I keep getting. It's only out of this one. I've cleaned it. I've changed the coils. I've done everything that you could think of doing. You know, everything that you can think of, I've done. And for some reason, I still keep getting that damn gurgling sound. I don't know why. And it leaks, and it won't stop leaking. And it's really irritating the hell out of me.
They've informed Commander Adamus that we are currently involved in rescue operations and may require his assistance.
I'm actually glad I just decided to do this because I didn't realize that. I mean, I realized it, but I never tried to switch the tops to this mod, and I really, really love the way it hits on these. Is this one the Kanger? No, see, this one's the no name. This one's the Kanger over here. But you cannot tell the difference in these two tanks. They have a little tiny bit of difference to them, and that's it. And I kid you not, they work exactly the same. The Kanger was actually for this itself was $16.99. This one, $7. So they work exactly the same. No, I'm not joking. I'll show you this one on the mod. And now I'm going to unscrew it. I'm going to show you the Kanger on the mod. They work exactly the same. I kid you not. They hit really, really well. Both of them do. But you won't catch me buying $16.99 for another one when I can buy a no-name one for $7. You won't catch me buying another one like that. Like I said, I was new to it. I was dumbfounded, you know, illiterate to it all. But I'm not now. They hit so good. I mean, unreal. They have an unreal hit. And I think this is starting, my battery's starting to die because it's turning yellow. When you see it turning yellow? When it's got a new battery in it, it stays green. But the one good thing about these, until it dies completely, you get the same strength of hit as you do as if it was a fully charged battery. Your hit doesn't, you know, the strength of the battery doesn't go until it's gone. And even when it turns red, you know, until it's gone, you still get that hit. You know, I don't know how long I haven't tried it to see how long it stays red while you can still hit it, but you still get a good hit while it's red. I think I just found my new little toy right here. I truly think I found my new little toy. I'm gonna change my battery right quick, and I'll show you the you know, what it does when you're changing your battery. You put your battery in. Let me face my light through the camera to the camera. Next time I'm going to use a webcam. I don't like the camera that's built into this computer. And when you screw it, when you get that connection, you'll see it blink. See it blinking, letting you know that you have your battery in right. I'm not sure if it has the safety feature on it or not. But then when you want to turn it on, you give it 1, 2, 3, and hold up. 1, 2, 3, and it's on. And now when you push it, it's green. See? But I really love the way these hit. This has got a really good throat feel. Everything on this mod. It's awesome. I really like it a lot. I like it better than the one that actually comes with it. I think it has a way better hit than the one that actually came with it. And I'll show you how that one hits, the one that comes with it. But myself, this is me. This is going to be my thing, the vaping. I can't see me ever going back to cigarettes at all. Not at all. I don't know, this hits pretty good too, but for some, I really like the Kanger and the No Name Kanger on there, the No Name whatever on there. Anyways, I'm Michelle, and like I said, I'm just starting. This is all new to me, the vaping world, and I love it. I really like it so much. It's unbelievable. I can't stand the way cigarettes that they smell. You know, I even tried that thing where you stick cigarettes in a jar, and you go back and you smell them an hour or two later, a day or two later, and they say that it would encourage you to quit smoking. Not this girl here, it didn't. It made me want a cigarette. And as sick as that is, it's sickening. And I would have an asthma attack, and as soon as I would get, or a panic attack where I couldn't breathe, excuse me, and as soon as I caught my breath, I'll be looking for a Newport 100. Looking, you know, I couldn't wait to get my hands on my Newports. Excuse me. But, I'm going to be doing more videos, and, whatever I can find out, I'll be sure to let you guys know. And like I say, if you guys can help me out with the few things that I asked you, I would be more than happy to, take your, hear your, advice, and any questions that you have, I'll be more than happy to answer them if I can. I'm new, so keep that in mind. New, only just since January 25th, just started. But like I said, I've got a array of stuff from that shorter period of time. I have a right good amount of things that I've gotten since then. Save money? Not yet, I haven't, but I look forward to saving money. Now, like I said, I've bought enough of the stuff to make my own fluids and to make my own juices and stuff like that. So next month I do look to save a few bucks, and like I say, I'm going to be making more videos, and we'll see how this goes. You know, if everything goes the way I plan on it going, maybe, who knows, maybe every once in a while I'll throw in a little bottle of juice to somebody or something like that, and or maybe a little starter package or something like that. We'll see how it goes. Alright, thanks everybody. Thank you for watching. Bye.